victory, baby. Peace up, 8-town down. Walk-off style. Big Bear eats fastballs for breakfast. Finally got a meatball fastball from Richardson and absolutely smoked it down the line. So we can go home happy. Thank goodness, because the pitching staff deserved this W. 17 strikeouts. They were breathing fire out of their eyes tonight. Chris Sale, another phenomenal start. He must just be the run support guy where it just doesn't happen. But Andrew Abbott was absolutely phenomenal as well, so you got to tip your cap there. But just a lot of really, really good things. Obviously being down 1-0 after Daysville gives up an infield single to De La Cruz. Allen did everything he could, but De La Cruz is unstoppable speed-wise. Steal, and then Espinal got a hanging slider and banged it for an RBI single in the 8th. And then Daysbell was able to bow up and strike out the next 2. So that was still really good to limit the damage. And then in the 9th, the magic formula started. Eagle Eye walk by Sean Murphy. And then I'm not sure why we tried to bunt, but I kind of get it with the Eli White speed and you don't want the double play. But Stuart Fairchild was obviously out there for Sean. And then Money Mike cashed in big time. We've all been hard on Money Mike for not coming through. He's hard on himself, but he came through big time there. And Tui having the stones to send Stuart Fairchild. And I don't know why Fraley threw it to Matt McLean, and Matt McLean looked surprised, but Matt McLean has a hose, and Stuart Fairchild was just fast enough. He must have just put on his PF Flyers before he went out there to run for safe and no review. And then Iggy, wow. Iggy shows violence in the best way. Mr. Efficient, 7 pitches, 2 strikeouts, 1 to Ellie De La Cruz, changeup, fastball, popsicle, go sit down. And then Tyler Stevenson had a very forgettable night, platinum, 0 for 5 strikeouts on a nasty changeup. And then Espinal smoked one to Eli White. But then the Big Bear eats fastballs for breakfast, absolutely smoked it after they chose to intentionally walk Austin Riley. Is a good thing too, because it seems like Big Bear's in between whether to be patient or be aggressive. And after taking 2 changeup and a 3rd in the dirt, he said, screw this, let's walk this off, let's have fun. And he did it. So absolutely awesome there. Chris Sale, amazing again, 6 2/3, 5 hits, 2 walks, 10 Ks. He did have to work out of 3 jams and get some help from Pierce Johnson. In the first, he gave up a leadoff single to TJ Friedel, a hit by pitch to Matt McLean, and then they double stole after Ellie De La Cruz strikeout, and then he was able to get Tyler Stevenson and then get Espinal to ground out hard to Albies to get out of that. And then 1st and 2nd in the 3rd, he was able to get out of that with a strikeout and leave runner at 2nd stranded as well. In the 7th, he gave up a very close, almost homer to Austin Wynns off the top of the padding. It should have been a strikeout. The zone was terrible for both sides, but the baseball gods were smiling on that one. And then he was able to get 2 strikeouts, but unfortunately walked Friedel. So Pierce Johnson came in and dispatched of Matt McLean pretty quickly on that follow-up-the-table curveball. Absolutely nasty to get out of that. And then Montero had a really good inning, couple of strikeouts, really good, and just a fantastic game. The pitchers deserve this win. Obviously, again, there's struggles with runners in scoring position, but Andrew Abbott was fantastic, and the Reds' bullpen has been pretty good as well. And we were just able to use the strikeout ball in the best of situations. Absolutely fantastic. As always, go Braves. Champions forever. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.